sometimes it's not easy, right? And I think at the end of the day, it's really about your work. So
Yes.
I guess, this achievement, I call it, maybe set a good example for some young actors out there. If they really believe in their dreams, they just put enough hard work into it, and they can also, too, can achieve the same level of success.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
I don't think most successful people in the world didn't plan to be successful, didn't plan it to. It just happened. I don't think Jackie Chan realized that Rush Hour was going to be a success until he became a success, right? So you just have to, as an actor, I think not as a professional, you just have to dedicate yourself into your work and do the best you can, and if it turns out great, great. If it doesn't, it's still great, but because you did the best you can. I do have several heroes in my life, and as you mentioned, Bruce Lee is definitely one of my idol. I have a lot of influence from him, both on-screen presence to his martial arts philosophies, but in real life, maybe my parents. I have quite a few people that I learn from. I think that I'm a person who likes to learn a lot. I don't like to stop at one certain spot. So whoever I can learn from, instantly they become my mentor. We have our own stuntmen and the whole choreographers, and they were already choreographing the fight, and they were showing me very respectfully, because they all, pretty much, a lot of them are my fans, and they show me these choreography. I said, that's great. But knowing that I will probably change it. It's something that
right.
on the sets, and which I did.
Sure.
That's the kind of, when, in the beginning of my career, I would come in and say, this is the way you do it.
Right.
But I'm a veteran. I just came in and kind of took it as it is, and change it along the way without hurting anybody's feeling. I feel pressure every film, not only to answer the Chinese audience, but more importantly, answer my own expectation from being a professional artist. So when I'm off the set, I'm pretty much choose to be as mellow as possible. Right. Particularly, as a filmmaker, I'm always away from my family. So when I do spend the time with my family, I want to spend quality time, right?
Sure.
I always get these guilty feelings of every time I see my kids, they're a little bit taller and older. They're part of growing up. So when I'm at home, I'm a yes dad, yes man. Anything they ask, I try. Of course, you got to teach the kids the right way.
Yeah.
That unfortunately for my wife, I leave that great responsibility on her hand. I think it takes even a greater man to be able to, to be more of a gentleman about things. To let the wife make the decision is actually a profound. It's it takes a lot of wisdom, and a lot of wit, to be able to make a family,
right.
peaceful and. Happened for a reason. Everything happened for a reason. They called me. I was about to do another film, and at that time, another producer were planning to do Ip Man, the biography, and I thought that we couldn't get the rights to make an Ip Man. Then once we cleared the rights, and next thing, I did the movie and it became hugely successful. And that's really funny about filmmaking. Sometimes you don't know what's going to happen. You know, you play. I mean, I play a lot of different iconic martial art movies in the past, but not as much impact as what Ip Man did, the 2 series. So I guess it all meant to be.